we could talk about skincare products, but let's talk song. Today I'm going to take a look at Die With A Smile, a collaboration between Lady Gaga and Bruno Mars. We are trying to find some songwriting learnings, so let's get going.
I just woke up from a dream where you and I had to say goodbye.
Interesting, so we are in the key of A major. And the chords that we play are A major and D major. So far, so conventional. 1 and 4, but the voicings are quite interesting because we have major 7 voicings, both in the 1 chord and in the 4 chord, creating a jazzy, dreamy vibe. Really, really interesting.
But since I survived, I realized wherever you go, that's where I'll follow. Nobody's promised tomorrow, so I'ma love you every night like it's the last night, like it's the last night.
That was a really, really interesting pre-chorus. So, what happened first as we changed the order of the 2 chords we played in the verse? We had 4-1 suddenly with D major 7 to A major 7. What was after that was, I believe, a C sharp minor, maybe 7. Making this the 3 minor in terms of chord scale degrees, and then we dominate somehow with a chord I didn't quite get. Now I'm really curious to find out what's in the chorus. This was amazing. What's going on here? I'm sure that a new chorus is going to come sometime in the future. So for now, let's just, well, leave this unanalyzed and just say great chorus. I don't understand. What kind of... It's some kind of sus4 to major thing? I think we go to F sharp major, thereby leaving the A major scale. Interesting. Then maybe the chorus starts on some kind of B voicing?
If the world was ending, I wanna be next to you. If I hold you just for a while and die with a smile.
Die with a smile. Now I know what's going on. What we do here, and this is actually a perfect build-up in the pre-chorus. So pre-chorus, remember, 4, 1, 3 minor, and then we do something rather funny, which is to play the 6, but not in minor, but in major instead, creating a secondary dominant that then leads up to the first chord in the chorus, which is the 2 minor chord, the B minor. And from this B minor, 2 minor, we do a little jazz cadence. 2 minor, B minor, to the 5 chord, E, and then we don't go back to the 1, but instead play this C sharp minor as a kind of substitute chord for the 1 chord, and then we go to 6 minor. So this is a 2 minor, 5, 3 minor, 6 minor progression. Quite interesting. We play this, I believe, twice in the regular way. And the third time around, we do 2 minor, 5, 1, then moving the bass line, some kind of 5 with 3 in bass voicing to 6 minor. Look at the left hand. Creating this perfect bass movement, and then I believe it's in the 4th progression back to the original 2 minor, 5, 3 minor, 6 minor. That's really cool. I expect a bridge now. Chorus chords. Let's look at melody movement for a second. I get something like this. So, if the world was hammering in that 7 over B, if the world was over, I wanna be next to you. That's really interesting that we always highlight the 7s and major 7s in the melody, creating that dreamy vibe all over again. Really, really cool. This I must understand. I believe I know what that is. Brilliant. 2 minor. Then introducing another secondary dominant, this time the 3 major that leads and dominates toward the 6 minor. And from the 6 minor we go to this here, the 2 major chord. Listen to this. What a song! That is what songwriting is all about. Taking rather conventional chord progressions and spicing them up on the way with 2 amazing singers. This is the way to do. So let's make sure we take away the right songwriting learnings. Songwriting learning number 1. If you want to write a jazzy, soul-y pop song, please consider actually voicing the chords as 7th chords, because that means that they get more colorful, they get more dreamy, they get more jazzy in a way. Right? They manage brilliantly. Learning number 2. If your last chorus is really this amazing highlight of your song, consider reharmonizing your progression. Remember that we had this conventional progression at the beginning with 2 minor, 5, 3 minor and 6 minor, and suddenly we had 2 minor, 3 major to 6 minor to 2 major. and then going back to the original. So that spices up your last chorus and lifts it to a whole new level. Pretty good idea. Songwriting learning number 3. If you make use of those 7th chords in the harmony, try really highlighting those 7ths in your melody as well, something that they did in the chorus and sometimes that really helped punch that feeling in. And maybe at the end of this video we can take a quick look at the lyrics, because I have a feeling that rhyming patterns have a specific function in that song. So let's really quickly look at verse number 1, where it says, I just woke up from a dream where you and I had to say goodbye, and I don't know what it all means, but since I survived I realized. So what we see here is that we have an A-B-A-B rhyming pattern, something that we find in verse number 2 again, and that creates contrast to the pre-chorus, where suddenly we have wherever you go, that's where I'll follow, nobody's promised tomorrow, AA, so I'ma love you every night like it's the last night, like it's the last night, BB thingy, where at least we have this it soundscape at the end of the lines. Chorus, quite interesting. If the world was ending, I'd want to be next to you. This was one progression. Then the second progression is, if the party was over and our time on earth was through. So here we can see that the last lines kind of go together. Then we have the third progression that, remember, was a bit different in terms of harmony. Well, we went to 1, 5 with 3 in bass, and then to 6 minor. And here we also break the rhyming pattern by saying, I'd want to hold you just for a while. Reharm, important highlight, people kind of raise their attention, and we kind of finish this off with, and die with a smile, which is the title of the song. So pretty nice spot to place the highlight of the song. And then we go back to the conventional progression and back to the conventional line structure. If the world was ending, I'd want to be next to you, which is the repetition of lines 1 and 2. This is how you write great pop music. Now, if you want to learn more about chord progressions, melody structure, lyric and line arrangement, I consider you take a look at the almost but not quite complete guide to songwriting, available at spectreacademy.net. If you liked this video here, please make sure to give me the thumbs up, to subscribe to the channel and give me friendly comments. Also, please email letstalksong@gmail.com for songwriting one-on-one coaching sessions. I guess we've talked song, you can talk about skincare products now. Bye bye!